saucer magnolia, Magnolia soulangina. The saucer magnolia is actually a hybrid, first bred in the early 19th century. Its parent species, Magnolia denudate and Magnolia liliflora, are native to regions of China. Saucer magnolia exhibits hybrid vigor, resulting in hardy and resilient trees, reaching heights of 30 feet. An early bloomer, saucer magnolia is renowned for its early spring bloom, often flowering in late winter. Due to this early bloom time, as well as its striking appearance, it is a popular choice for landscaping. Saucer magnolia can be propagated through both seeds and cuttings. Though the hybrid nature of the tree means that grafting is the common method used by nurseries to ensure desired characteristics are maintained. In addition to attracting pollinators with its fragrant flowers, saucer magnolia also provides habitat and food for birds and other wildlife. Dutchman's breeches, Dicentra cucullaria. Dutchman's breeches is a perennial herbaceous plant native to eastern North America. A member of the Papaveraceae family, it is characterized by its distinctive, finely divided leaves, as well as its clusters of white pantaloon-shaped flowers. Commonly found in moist, rich woodlands, particularly in deciduous forests and along stream banks. The unique flower structure of Dutchman's breeches is adapted for pollination by bumblebees and other long-tongued bees. While Dutchman's breeches bloom early in the season, each individual flower lasts only a few days. Displaying a tendency to naturalize and spread to suitable habitats, they form colonies over time. Like many members of the Papaveraceae family, Dutchman's breeches contain toxic alkaloids and can be harmful if ingested. Azure bluet, Houstonias aerulea. Small, delicate wildflowers also known as Quaker ladies or innocents. These tiny four-petaled blossoms are native to eastern North America. They belong to the Rubiaceae family, which includes over 13,000 species of flowering plants from coffee to gardenias. They thrive in a variety of habitats, including open woodlands, meadows, and along roadsides. Azure bluets typically have shallow, fibrous root systems, allowing them to adapt to a wide range of soil types. They can even hybridize with other members of the Houstonia genus, resulting in variations in color and size. Wild daffodil, Narcissus pseudonarcis. Native to Europe, particularly the woodlands of Western Europe, including the UK. Wild daffodils have been introduced in other parts of the world, including North America, where they are cultivated as ornamental plants. Wild daffodils are highly adaptable, thriving in a variety of soil types, and while they prefer partial shade, they also tolerate full sun. Wild daffodils grow from bulbs, but may also spread naturally through seed dispersal. They attract a wide variety of pollinators, including bees and butterflies, which contributes heavily to their local ecosystem's biodiversity. Common blue violet, Viola sororia. Small perennial plants with heart-shaped leaves and delicate flowers. Common blue violets often form dense colonies in woodland areas. Typically blooming from March through May, common blue violets are among the first wildflowers to bloom. Historically, common blue violets have been used to produce natural dyes for fabrics, yielding shades of blue and purple. They hold symbolic meanings in various cultures, often representing modesty, faithfulness, and humility. Star magnolia, Magnolia stellata. Star magnolia is a deciduous flowering shrub or small tree native to Japan. A member of the Magnoliaceae family, it is known for its elegant, star-shaped flowers, which bloom in early spring. The flowers come in shades of white or pink and can reach up to 4 inches in diameter. Star magnolia is valued for its ornamental qualities and is often used as a focal point in garden landscapes. The flowers are highly fragrant, emitting a sweet, citrus-like scent that attracts pollinators. Adaptable to a wide range of soil types and environments, star magnolia tolerates clay, loam, and sandy soils, even tolerating the air pollution and compacted soil of urban conditions. Exhibiting exceptional longevity, the star magnolia can live for many years, providing enjoyment for many generations. Lesser celandine, Ranunculus ficaria. Native to Europe and parts of Asia, lesser celandine has spread to many other regions, including North America, where it is sometimes considered invasive. A perennial plant, lesser celandine lives for multiple years, often forming dense colonies, and generally blooming in late winter through early spring. Lesser celandine has adapted to thrive in shady, moist environments, allowing it to dominate forest understories and compete with native plants. Bloodroot, Sanguinaria canadensis. The common name bloodroot comes from the reddish sap found in its roots. When the root is cut or broken, it oozes a bright red liquid. Historically, this sap was used as a dye by Native Americans. Native to eastern North America, bloodroot can be found in woodlands and moist areas. It contains toxic alkaloids, particularly sanguinarine, which can be harmful if ingested. Despite its toxicity, bloodroot compounds are being studied for potential pharmaceutical applications. Bloodroot is occasionally cultivated in gardens for its ornamental value, though caution should be exercised due to its toxic properties. Windflower, Anemone quinquifolia. Quinquifolia refers to the plant's distinctive vegetation, which is divided into 5 lobes. Each leaf has 3 main lobes, with each lobe further divided into smaller segments. A member of the Ranunculaceae family, windflower is native to eastern North America, where it is commonly found in deciduous woodlands and shady meadows. Spreading through both self-seeding and rhizomes, windflowers are able to form large colonies over time. They are well adapted to woodland habitats and can thrive in dappled sunlight and even full shade. These adaptations include their low growing habit, enabling them to capture as much light as possible in the forest understory, as well as their early emergence, taking advantage of available sunlight before trees fully leaf out. In addition to pollinators, windflowers attract a wide variety of beneficial insects, including predatory insects, which help control pest populations, while also serving as a food source for small mammals and birds. In some regions, they are believed to bring good luck and protection from harm, while in others, they are associated with love, romance, and courtship. Weeping Forsythia, Forsythia suspensa. Also known as Easter tree, weeping forsythia is known for its graceful, arching branches and bright yellow flowers. A deciduous shrub, it blooms brightly in early spring, covering its branches with vibrant yellow blossoms. Growing up to 10 feet, its branches droop gracefully, giving it a weeping or cascading appearance. Its flowers are bright yellow and bell-shaped, appearing in clusters along the branches. Native to Asia, weeping forsythias were introduced to Western gardens in the 19th century and have since become popular ornamental plants. Weeping forsythias attract a wide variety of pollinators, from bees to butterflies. Additionally, its dense leaf structure and arching branches provide shelter and nesting sites for birds. Hardy shrubs, weeping forsythias are tolerant to a wide range of environmental conditions. They are drought tolerant once established and can thrive in full sunlight and partial shade in a variety of soil types. Common periwinkle, Vinca minor. Also known as creeping myrtle, Vinca minor is a trailing evergreen perennial of the Apocynaceae family. Native to Europe, it has been widely naturalized in North America and other regions. Common periwinkle features glossy, dark green leaves and star-shaped purple flowers. It forms into dense mats, making it excellent ground cover for shady areas. Common periwinkle adapts easily to different growing conditions and soil types. Once established, it is also resistant to drought and can withstand periods of dry weather. Due to its hardiness, however, it has the potential to outcompete native vegetation and disrupt ecosystems. The flowers of the common periwinkle bloom in spring and continue sporadically throughout the summer months, attracting bees, butterflies, and many other pollinators. Yellow trout lily, Erythronium americanum. A member of the Liliaceae family, yellow trout lily is a perennial wildflower characterized by its distinctive yellow flowers and mottled leaves. The leaves are speckled with brown or purplish markings and are shaped like the mottled underside of a trout. Like many woodland wildflowers, the yellow trout lily is a spring ephemeral, meaning it emerges, blooms, and sets seed in a very short period of time in early spring. After flowering, its leaves persist throughout early summer before gradually withering and dying back. During this time, the energy absorbed by the leaves is stored in the underground corms to fuel the growth of new flowers and leaves in the following spring. It is very resistant to grazing by deer and other herbivores due to its toxic compounds. Yellow trout lily is native to a broad geographical range in eastern North America, stretching from Manitoba in Canada to Florida in the United States. Though not considered globally threatened, the yellow trout lily faces threats from habitat loss and habitat fragmentation. Conservation efforts focusing in preserving its woodland habitat can help ensure the continued health of populations. Catawba rosebay, Rhododendron catabiense. A species of rhododendron native to the southeastern United States, Catawba rosebay is widely used as an ornamental shrub in landscaping and gardens. It has leathery, dark green leaves and clusters of funnel-shaped flowers that vary in color from shades of pink through purple. Typically reaching heights of 6 through 10 feet, under ideal conditions it can attain heights of 20 feet. In the wild, it prefers mountainous regions with well-drained acidic soil. A slow-growing shrub, particularly in its early years, Catawba rosebay takes many years to reach its full mature size. However, once established, it is long-lived and can provide many years of beauty. The flowers attract many pollinators, including honeybees, butterflies, and even hummingbirds. It is important to note that like many members of the rhododendron genus, Catawba rosebay contains toxins, which, if ingested, can be harmful to humans, pets, or livestock. All parts of the plant, including the leaves, flowers, and nectar, are toxic. Siberian squill, Scilla siberica. A perennial bulbous plant native to the Caucasus region, Siberian squill belongs to the Asparagaceae family and is known for its delicate blue flowers. While not typically considered invasive, Siberian squill, under favorable conditions, may spread rapidly in areas where it is not native, such as North America. Preferring full sun and well-drained soil, they are commonly found in grassy meadows and rocky slopes. Once established, Siberian squill multiply through self-seeding and the productions of offsets. While the classic blue flowering form of Siberian squill is most commonly seen, there are other cultivars available, including white, pink, or striped varieties. Field mustard, Brassica rapa. A member of the Brassicaceae family, field mustard is closely related to other Brassica species, such as turnips and rapeseed. Typical of the Brassicaceae family, it has bright yellow flowers with 4 petals arranged in a cross shape. Field mustard is native to Europe and Asia but has been introduced to other parts of the world, including North America. In some regions, it can become invasive, outcompeting native vegetation and disruption ecosystems. Its ability to produce large amounts of seeds and adapt to many environmental conditions contributes to its invasive potential. Field mustard has a long history of culinary use. The leaves, flowers, and seeds are all edible. The flavor of the leaves is mildly spicy, similar to other mustard greens. Field mustard exhibits considerable genetic diversity, with different populations showing variation in traits such as flower color, leaf shape, and seed size. Producing allelochemicals, it can inhibit the growth of other plants. These chemicals can suppress the germination of competing vegetation, giving it a competitive advantage in its environment. While field mustard is primarily a wild plant, it can be cultivated in home gardens for its edible leaves and flowers. Bird's eye speedwell, Veronica persica. A low-growing annual weed in the Plantagenaceae family, bird's eye speedwell is characterized by its small violet flowers. Native to Eurasia, it has spread to many parts of the world, including North America, where it is considered an invasive weed in lawns and gardens. Bird's eye speedwell possesses a fibrous root system with creeping stems, enabling it to spread horizontally across the soil surface. Its ability to colonize bare soil and tolerate a wide range of environmental conditions contributes to its success as a weed. However, its extensive root system helps stabilize soil and prevent erosion by holding soil particles in place, reducing runoff. It also serves as a forage crop for livestock and a source of nectar for pollinators.